So here we are driving out to an open house that I'm hosting today. I am on the northeastern side of Pittsburgh. I'm on the northeastern side of Pittsburgh if I'm getting my directions right. And I'm heading out to Sarver Road, 325 Sarver Road. And I love this drive to the house. You have this I think this is Eakestown Road, which runs parallel to 356. This is kind of like the back way to get to Sarver, and it's just very country feeling. So one of my favorite drives out this way. I mean, you can just, look left to right, and not a ton of houses, a lot of land. So just a cool drive. And this is one of my least favorite things to do when I do open houses, is put out these freaking signs. Now, one of these days, I'm gonna have to actually invest into branded signs that have my information on them, but not today. I'm gonna try to put this in the best spot possible, not in the graveyard. And of course, it is windy, so there is a risk that this thing just blows the fuck away. Hopefully not, but very likely. So one sign's up. I'll be honest, I don't really know how many people look at those things and say, hey, I'm gonna go stop at that open house. I've done it, but that's only because I work in the industry. But normal people, I don't know. Not really sure. Let's see what kind of crowd I have at this house. Look at that. I'm not even here yet, and there are already 2 cars in the driveway. And yeah. We got 3 cars in the driveway. I think I just saw a 4th one driving by. Current situation. Wow, what an open house. So if you've been following along this video to this point, you would have seen that there were already cars in the driveway before I even got to the house. What do you know? I get set up, and before I even get set up and finished and ready to start talking to people, there's already 4 cars in that driveway. There's 4 cars in the driveway, and then there's 2 that park in the yard, just making their own rolls. Like, it was insane. But we ended up having 28 people through today's open house, which in my experience is phenomenal. It is a great crowd to have. I figured we would get a few people through, but you just never know. Maybe you'll get like 5 people, 10 people. You don't expect to get 28. So really glad to see that. If you're a buyer, you're a buyer's agent out there, and you're watching this video of the listing I just put up, and thinking to yourself, oh, I think we should write an offer, but I want to think about it a little bit more. Don't, because I don't think, and I'm not going to speak for my sellers, but I don't think this house is going to make it till into Tuesday or Wednesday. I think we're going to get a great offer. I think we might get a couple great offers, and I think we're going to negotiate something really, really favorable. We're really good for them. We're good for everyone, really. So that's your PSA for the day. But overall, really successful open house, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. And who knew? 8 months ago, you catch me, and I think open houses are absolutely worthless. And my opinion is changing strongly because I think open houses are becoming more of a important thing in the marketplace. So have a great day. See you guys in the next video.